Hello. Right, here's a game I don't play very often, haven't played very often, but we're going to do some Mass Effect Andromeda. Okay, before we get going with it, hello. Let's get this is why I haven't got enough. I can't level him up because he hasn't got enough points to. So it costs him 3 points to level up. The thing is, I have to remember what the hell I'm doing, which isn't easy.
Yes? I'll let you get back to it. I'll be here if you need me.
I think I'm going to have to go off the ship. I think that's what I need to do. happens when you don't play something for bloody ages and you forget where you're at. Right. Find out what I'm doing. Which I will do. We'll get there. Woohoo. Try that after you've had a few. I think I've got to scan these places, but I've got to find the right. A lot going on here, is there? Doesn't look like a particularly good place to go either. We'll hit something, or we'll have a wander around the ship again. I've got to keep up with my coffee as well. I actually think there might be something. Something around here. I've done these three. This looks like something that might, oh I don't know, I'm going to say it looks like something that might have something on it, but I don't think it, know if it does. So it's a pretty bleak place. And nowhere here, is there? I just think there's somewhere where I have to be. I'll have to scan to get there, but I don't bloody know. Okay, start off here. Work systematically through until we find out where. That's the only thing I think I can do. Sometimes it's just what you gotta do. That's already been done. Which makes you think the rest of these planets here would have been as well. There's somewhere here as well. Take some time. Could take some. Now, if this hasn't got anything, if this hasn't been scanned properly, probably has, I'm guessing. Obviously, still I'll get through them all. That means I'll have to do something else on the ship, but yeah, this has already been. Again? No. Last one before we go wandering around the ship again. I think, no, this wasn't the place where I was. Definitely wasn't. So if we've got all the data on that, so I'm guessing I have data on everything. So fucking else I've got to scan them. Again, already been scanned. Storms, I think, thinking that there's their thing to scan. Finish up the old coffee. Nice coffee that is. Some coffee for Christmas. Ah, I think I probably should, don't you? At least that way I can have a look. See, I don't know if there's much here. really, but don't think there is.
Welcome back, Sarah.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated, Adaptive, Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their team.
Might just give me some
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad
jog
get around
memory a
that?
bit.
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
That's all for now.
Of course.
There must be something. There's probably not here, but there must be something, because otherwise, you know, I must have positioned myself at that position so I remember what I'm doing when I start the game again.
Pathfinder, good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
We just got here. How did you know that already?
Word gets around.
Does it now?
People talk to me. Anyway, as soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Mr. K. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Good evening. Good evening, everybody from Mr. K Street. How are you all doing today? I'm just playing around for some Mass Effect Andromeda here. Been ages since I played it, just trying to figure out what to do. But what are you gonna? Oh, thank you very much, Tasty Queen Kitty, is it? Yeah, for the follow. I do play a lot of nice retro games, but unfortunately I'm not playing a retro game tonight. But I do a lot of Commodore, a lot of Amiga, a lot of different type of retro stuff. I'm more of a variety streamer, but hey, you're all welcome anyway. Right, this looks like
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My
new
parents died
dialogue.
on the Mindoir
Always good.
colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Yeah, I do play, like I said, Commodore, Amiga. I do a lot of Jet Set Willy, a lot of that kind of stuff. Various bits and pieces. Pretty much stream what I feel like doing when I feel like doing it. But hey, you're
Why
very
did you
welcome
join the
here.
initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
And today I'm on the PS4 exactly. But what have you been up to today on your stream, Miss DK?
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Have to go now. See you later.
You be careful out there.
Right, next. Oh. God, he looks like he needs a crap. Him sat there. Ah, some nice stuff then. It's always a good thing that these old systems have developed for still. It's nice that they kept going. Where do I need to go? Operations, I think. Nice. I'll have to check some of this stuff out sometime.
It's quiet here. Still get opinions, of course. And talk to security.
What about?
Leaders, direction, lack of it. Tan is a standout, but none of them have made friends.
Who would
Who
you
would you say
support?
is actually measuring up?
I will say elections were rubbish, because you don't get people who could do the job, you got politicians. By that measure, I go Addison. She does not want that job.
he does. It's a lot of responsibility.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
No, I don't need to talk
Bye,
to you.
Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
I don't need to talk to you right at the moment.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Let me just check this because
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity.
okay, let's get back to the ship. So I need to actually make some progress on something, otherwise this is just ridiculous. Docking bay. Yeah, this has got some nice graphics to it. There's a lot of area to explore as well. But I played it a while ago,
Damn it.
and can't really remember where I've got to go. But I need to get back to my ship, wherever that is. It's over there. But it's a nice game. It's got nice graphics, nice space travel. I know a lot of people don't like the Andromeda. Some of the older Mass Effect games are a bit more popular, but I know this one was a bit of a considered somewhat of a flop. But I don't mind it. It can be a bit grindy at times, which is why I think a lot of people didn't like it. But
Hello?
hello. I just need to be here. I know where I need to go, I think. Well, actually, there are some quests here. Right. Let's see if we can make some kind of progress here. Here we go. We've got a mission marker now, look. We've got a direction to go instead of wandering around aimlessly. Perhaps we can actually make some progress.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling attic.
Hey, there's puke on the floor.
That's
hear you
nice.
went down
Puke
to
on the
Neos.
floor.
Did you find anything to help my case?
You lied to me. Yes and no. Let's say yes and no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Piece of shit.
All
Murdering bastard.
currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Tan likes to think he's keeping an eye on us. Works both ways.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know?
Come on.
Have a job. If you want to keep it, do it.
Where the heck is he?
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling attic.
It's not him, it's a fucking shop.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area.
Oh, it is
Ryder,
him.
you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yes, I did.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Oh, what should I do? He's a piece of shit.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
What's the other quest that was in this?
Engineering report. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Well, let's hope you actually complete the task. Look.
Engineering report. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
What do I have to do?
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
That's obviously the sabotage area in there.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once. Please be
Uploading new analyses.
docking procedures are now complete.
How do I freaking interact with it?
Trap technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Okay.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel. Downloading new scanner data.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Uploading new analyses.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
So I have to find where his bloody...
Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Let's go back in here and scan this one again.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Okay, so this one, I've got to trace those wires.
Personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
No.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Is it here?
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
That was that one.
Hyperion power draw is now
Can you excuse me, please? Can you get out of my bloody way? Thank you. Tell you what, I need to go do my stuff. I'll be back in a second. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Oh, where am I? Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's the one. Find out who this damn saboteur is.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once. Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
I'll go and find her before she does any more damage.
Hi, Ryder.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions. All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Okay. Hey, she's speaking. How are we doing today? I hope you're doing okay. I hope your Christmas was okay as well. Okay, up on there. So either down here or up top there. I'm guessing down here.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm doing fine, thank you.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Right, I've got to find this no good piece of scum. Where is she?
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So
Oh,
unless someone
no.
was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Yep, I think they've both been set up.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Okay. Find out who it is then. God, it feels good to actually be doing something rather than wandering around aimlessly. Also happens when you play a game, you leave it for a while, come back to it, you're like, what are you doing? Well, I don't know.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Okay, let's watch these security cameras.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
So what I've got to do is just keep checking the security.
This
Here
file
we
is
go.
also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
So more scans.
Drop is now at 100%.
Human male.
This person is not a match.
Trans technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Trans technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Temple crew should report to the docking area at once.
Negative match.
Next. I just sort of round in circles there.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once. All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Be in here.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are
Biometrics do not match. Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Candrosis department, assigned to station security.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
We can't let you stay on board. There's no saying what else you're capable of.
Wait, you'd let me go?
If you call exile letting you go, sure. You leave and you don't come back.
I'll leave.
Nice. Another one bites the dust. To the docking bay we go.
Ryder.
Before I start wandering around in there, so I do need to wander around in the ship.
Yes?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
And to you too, Mr. DK, thank you for stopping by and thank you for the raid, and I shall see you again. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll be doing some retro stuff when you stop by next time.
Where's this 4% drain coming from? Liam? I was running diagnostics. The dual blades take some juice, but they're worth it.
Is that why we had a brownout during shakedown? I checked 20 fuses. See?
Maybe these aren't the missions I need to be
No
in
fuss
yet.
with roommates. Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you?
Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me. Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
What did I just make a flirt there for? Dear oh dear. Right, let's find some this is what I was doing. I was scanning planets. Let me save. The trouble is, because I was halfway through scanning the planets, or part way through it, I have no idea. Which ones I haven't scanned. Clearly there isn't nothing in that one. Oh, it's just with all these storms again. Yeah, I don't freaking know. Let's go here, because I'm not sure if I've scanned everything here. If I have, then I'll I'll try a different task.
Pythias system. Still hoping we can turn Eos around.
Yes. Plus I can't do it yet, because I haven't been to everywhere I need to go to yet. There's some cool looking planets around here anyway. Probably not so cool to actually be on this planet, but cool looking. Yes, is where I need to go. Well, where I can go, I think. Rather desolate looking place. Satellite there. EOS is when they're trying to, they wanted to terraform, I think. Yeah, the Lantern Zone there. This is the one I should do then.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
I may need to use the vehicle because maybe outside the habitable zone. Yeah, 'cause it's up there.
On my way.
Still here, Clancy?
Smooth as ever, dingus. Whatever.
Walk it here, surely.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
I hear shooting. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Look, I'm trying to figure out where I'm heading. Great. It's not an easy task. Ah! Christ almighty. Come on!
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Well, I'm totally not in the right place there, am I?
Within safe levels. Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
I think that's it.
Experiencing radiation damage.
not the right way either.
Life support at 100%. Severe radiation alert, Pathfinder.
Well, fuck.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support at 100%.
Let's try again.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Yeah, hey! How long did that freaking take to do?
Acceptable limits.
Right, have I got skill points here? What's so long it takes me to get here? I don't feel like getting out and shooting wildlife.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
This might be difficult to get to. Due to the fact of it being so far away.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Excuse me. There are any safe zones around here. So radiation's getting high again.
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably. Life support failing. Seek safety immediately.
Shit, I just made it there as well. Actually, I think I have an idea.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Fast travel to there, and from there, drive to there. Whoops. Yeah. Totally not in the right direction. Heading in the right direction, I have a way to go.
Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately. Life support is failing. Within safe levels. Life support is stable.
Dead. You know what, let's not in a moment. And this is a safe zone, which is also good. Get out and fight at the moment. heading in the right direction, but whether I can make it is a different matter.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Just hope I actually fight the right people.
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
That went fucking well, didn't it?
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry. Good. That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one.
Hey.
Be impressed.
Well, they...
Nice.
Piece of shit.
Telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. I'd be ashamed to waste that. I'm in. Just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
This is gonna be great.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
It is calmer. Notice that?
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis
Oh,
point.
you two just
Protocol
fucking
states
have a
this
good one.
judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost, focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Our colonists need to understand this place. Scientific.
Can't solve the remnant with guns. Scientific for sure.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Scientific.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
The reality, Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware. That's all.
Don't worry. I majored in glad handing during Pathfinder training.
We're led by the best. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
So I'm here. That's where I need to go, but like a load of crap there then.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmore. All clear.
Camera was a bit some of that shit there.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear. So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
So I'll try to make some progress.
Drac, I'm working with Vectra to track down prosthetic gel and those other items we discussed. Need something?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
I'm back. Cat needs to leave. Wants to go out. You're right. There's Jen walking.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomads than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's "we can't lose" attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Thanks for the insight. How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight. How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I can try talking to him for you. That's kind, Subi. But I don't think it will help.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself.
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the Remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
If everything was set in place by some mysterious creator, why even be a scientist?
If I have reverence for a creator, how could I not want to study their creation? My faith does not hinder my work as a scientist. It encourages it. My senses tell me what the world is. Science shows me how it came to be. And religion tells me why.
I know I seem dismissive at first, but you have an interesting take on faith and science. I'd really like to pick your brain on that sometime. Maybe over drinks? Nexus?
I'd like that. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later. What's going on? I should get back to things. Sounds good.
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Oh dear. Let's go talk to some more people. If I can remember where to go. Down here, of course.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. Not no trouble. You can't make sure some trouble's always coming for you.
That's not reassuring.
Life out here ain't reassuring. You'll get used to it.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Your people had to know what it'd be like when you left the Nexus.
We did, but there weren't a lot of options. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Alright, so it's always is a good idea to talk to everybody in between missions.
Small ship. Hey, Ryder.
Let her go.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I guess we're looking for somebody to strike up a relationship with as well. Have to think about that carefully.
Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
I have an idea of a couple of people I might want to do that with. But first and foremost, let's see if everybody's doing. It's not a good idea to be on underneath the lift when you call it.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you?
Oh!
Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Oh, sorry again.
Need something?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
What we need to do is to the Nexus, I guess.
Anything I can help with? I'm really glad you volunteered to join our crew, by the way.
I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
You make science even better than it already is.
That's a strange compliment, but thank you.
I just like talking to you about science and other things. We should do it more, is what I'm saying.
I'd like that.
Wonderful. Looking forward to it.
Anything I can help with?
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist
convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Should get back to things, like Nexus, for example. Guess I'll go and find who I need to talk to.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
They offered to put me on the transfer list.
Onward and up, what did they say? I'll try to find a way around eventually. Make some progress.
This is HNS.
Upstairs, I guess.
Supply request is in.
Oh, excuse me a second. Stretch my legs. Oh.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure. Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract, it's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Director Addison.
Pathfinder.
Not exactly best mates, are they? But they work for a common cause.
I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
It's getting complicated.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Alright, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Lovely. Complicated shit.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Right, let's get on with this then.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises.
He's on the right side
And
of the
great
fence,
one
as it say.
hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Who's leveled up then? Hey.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do. Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. An expedition to
How many times have I told you this?
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will let you know.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Later, maybe.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Reminder to all personnel, overtime hours
Who's asking?
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Pathfinder.
Director Addison.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. Director Addison. Pathfinder.
Please report to the commons area. Residents are still mourning the loss of the Ark. The founder was
Plus they bagged a dozen injury.
Ryder, we exiled the prisoner, Nilkin. Tough decision based on what you uncovered on Eos. His wife, Mariette, insisted on going with him.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It'll be a tough life out there for her. For them.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Apex team leaders reporting.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Weekly injury report. One bar brawl, participants arrested.
Reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
If we go to our ship then. No, no, no! I don't want to go there. That is where I need to go.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Pelisaria Baseo.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Corda's looking for you.
Who's what?
How's it going?
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Long enough to get sand in cracks I didn't even know I had.
And neglect your prosthetics.
Neglect adds character.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow, you fight side by side, and she gives you the brush off? It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it. He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that. Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be. This is about not taking over as Pathfinder? Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand. I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately. You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too. Back again? How's the search for the Asari Ark going? The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet. Any more Commando war stories? Tethys was our sniper. She was old. Matriarch old. Maybe more. Didn't show. One saw her hit an Elcor in the eye from 2 clicks away. That's a little scary. She was. Always seemed to be hiding something. But she kept us safe. Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with? I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari Huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance. Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos? It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control. See you later, Cora. I'll be here.
Right, how to get out of here. Oh, I need to go to a wee. I'll be back. Just a moment. I'm back, at least for a bit anyway. Where are we? Oh, this is the one I want. Like the way these days they just slide down ladders. It's quite cool, really.
Who touched my stuff? Stop touching my stuff.
It's team stuff. We're a team. Team tough.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder? You probably have work to do. We can chat later. You know where to find me.
I guess she's looking for somebody to hook up with. Keep getting the anyone special in your life thing.
Talk to me.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
I'll just move on, I guess.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Like I said, let's move on. Right. Guess there'll be some more stuff to scan as well here.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All
Oh,
stop
no.
now!
Uh-oh.
Ships. A dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
was the one who activated the remnant. Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report!
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Tasco Jabba Yenvat.
Get this squad time yahal.
Thank you.
They ham Tagos.
Mason Roa.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey. Joel, I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Must apologise.
I apologize. Landing here the way we did, without warning, on fire, was not the plan.
That's good to know, because if it was, that would be a very bad plan. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
With Governor Shire.
We don't know what to do.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
Not good. And stop staring. I can't see.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside. You should.
Let's go.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No, I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold.
Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Be careful up
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
I believed in what the initiative stood for. I still do.
That's noble of you. I'm not sure I could make the same choice.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And, the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
Takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Ai's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Oh. Another side quest.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Culver. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Oh, that's good. I'm going to have to stop now though. But thanks for stopping by and watching and raiding and everything else that's gone on today. Following. I shall be back tomorrow with something. Until then, have a very good day. Unless we see you then, hopefully. Find somebody to host. Oh dear. Okay. Do see somebody. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.